much overdue, it seems, part 2 of the mixed media project. I'm doing things a little bit different this month. I was inspired of this project by Faith Chick 777 on YouTube. I absolutely love her work, how she alters just different things that she picks up at the store, and that she had an older tutorial of where she had a picture frame and altered it. So this is kind of this project is inspired by her project that she did. And so normally I just stick with the items in the box, but this month I ventured out a little bit and used some cardstock to glue over the glass frame. And I also stitched around the edges of the cardstock, just on the bottom layer, not on the additional pieces that I put on the project. And so I cut down some different pieces here. I'm distressing the edges with a pair of scissors and then inking the edges with some Tim Holtz I'm not 100% sure on the color. It's not Walnut Stain or Vintage Photo, but it's another one that's a dark brown, and I have come to really love it. Vintage Photo was always my go-to, and I ran out and had this other color on hand, so I've been using it and I really like it a lot. So in your box you're going to have different resin pieces. The premium kits got a big resin piece, and the basic kits got smaller resin pieces, like maybe just one of the scrolls and a couple of other little pieces. So if you're working with your basic kit, then basically what you can do, instead of doing like I am, where I kind of have it mounted on top of my resin piece and a little bit peeking out, you can raise your photo up and have your resin pieces coming out, have that little scroll piece coming out, the little square or oval piece, whatever piece that you receive, you can have them kind of peeking out behind your focal point in your layout. I'm just adding the flowers that came in your kit. Everybody got pretty much the same flowers this month. If you had the premium kit, you got the big pink flower that's showing in this picture, and a couple of the other bigger flowers, and then 6 of the small flowers, like 2 pink, 2 ivory, 2 purple. And the basic kits got the small flowers and a couple of the other bigger flowers, but not the big pink one. So you got a couple of the other bigger flowers, maybe a flower stem, or a green leaf, different things that you can put around the focal point of your layout, which I really like how this is coming out. I'm really excited to see how it's going to look when I'm done with it. So now I'm just adding bits of lace and crochet trim that I have in my stash. I'm just kind of tearing it up in little bits or cutting it up in little bits, and just kind of have it peeking out from the main picture on the project, and kind of out to the side of some of the flowers as well. It just adds more points of interest to your layout, as well as a nice textural component. now I'm adding the little pearls that you got in your kit, and I'm just kind of adding them in different places around the flower clusters and just gluing them down with some Aleene's tacky glue. So now I'm taking some of the little rocks that came in your kit, little stones. I thought they would be a great idea, just again to add some more points of interest, some texture to your layout. I love using just a bunch of different little things. Instead of having just a couple of things on the layout, I like to have some different things. It really just makes your project look more pleasing to the eye when you have, a little bit of pearls, a little bit of pebbles, or some glass glitter, or micro beads, or embossing powder, flowers, just different things. All of these different things really do make a difference in your layout. So now for what I always look forward to in the project is painting. We get to do some painting. We did already do some painting to the frame, adding that little bit of green, and I really like how that looks on this frame. After priming it with the gesso and then adding some green in some different places, it really gives it that kind of shabby chic wood look, and I really like it. So I'm taking the Dusty Rose acrylic paint. I am applying it over the places where I stenciled, or we applied the crackle paste, just to kind of make it pop up off of the page, and to kind of, I guess, smooth it out a little bit. I am using some of the shimmer spray, the gold color. I'm using the gold, hazelnut is the color. I'm using the hazelnut to bring it out. I'm almost regretting maybe putting it over the words down at the bottom. I think I should have left that alone, but you live and learn. You know, sometimes there's something you do, you're like, you know, I wished I would not have done that, but you'll know for next time. And I do go back and add a little bit of green. I keep toning it down with the hazelnut shimmer spray, and then I come back with a little bit of green, and it does kind of tone it down a little bit. So I do like how that was able to tone it down, but I think for the future I'll just kind of stop, you know, take a look and see. But you know, sometimes I just get all into it and just start painting everything. So apparently I'm a painting maniac. But overall, I am pleased with the project. I do like how it came out. And if you have any questions at all as you're working on your project, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know. I'm here to help you so that you can be able to have fun creating your project. So something different that we have not done in our previous mixed media boxes is rub-on transfers. I thought that this would be kind of fun, you know, something new and different. Overall, I'm really happy about putting the rub-on transfers and the shimmer spray in the boxes. I really liked using both of these products in the box, and I think we might continue it on for September's boxes as well. And you know, and so if you have any comments or suggestions about that, please feel free to let me know. You know, as my customer, I want to keep you happy, and any, you know, feedback, good or bad, is appreciated. I really do. Thank y'all so much for your business. I enjoy our crafting community that we have here. It really is a lot of fun to get to create with y'all and see what projects y'all come up with as well.